what is the status of Operation Mindphuck?
Well, Operation Mindphuck is a Discordian project to enlarge the imagination and the creativity and unleash the latent powers of everybody. And it's been radically decentralized from the beginning. So no Discordian knows what he reads in the news, whether that's what she reads in the news, whether that's another part of Operation Mindphuck by some other Discordian, or if it's really something that we're supposed to believe in.
This is a Diebold AccuVote TS electronic voting machine, of the type used in elections in several U.S. states.
Moving on. If you planned on following the presidential election in November, you might want to plug your ears. A big election spoiler is coming up. A minor software glitch at the Diebold Corporation today caused thousands of electronic voting machines to accidentally release the results of the 2008 presidential election months ahead of schedule. According to the group of military and corporate leaders that has chosen every American president since Eisenhower, Diebold's mistake marks the first time the nation's leader has been revealed prematurely.
The behavior of voting machines is controlled by computer software. The software that tallies votes on this machine was written by Diebold.
I don't even know if I can enjoy the sham election now that I know who's going to win.
If you can't trust your shadowy overlords to keep it secret, what is the purpose, really, of voting in the public democracy?
I'm fine with it. I mean, he was going to get my meaningless vote anyway.
Our study shows that a criminal who can inject malicious software into this voting machine can control how the votes are tallied.
Joining us now to talk about the leaked results is Diebold PR spokesman Ernie Kenilworth. Mr. Kenilworth, this was quite a mistake.
And we at Diebold would like to formally apologize to all of our shadowy puppet masters. This will not happen again. Please have mercy on us.
Do you think that people will still even vote in this election?
We certainly hope they will. This country is based on the fantasy that the government is the voice of the people. Going through the motions of voting and keeping the kingmakers' dealing secret is central to our culture.
Why do we need electronic voting machines in the first place? They're just not as reliable as our cloaked masters, no matter how good the software gets.
Well, I understand people's concerns, but from now on, we at Diebold will see to it that we properly safeguard the illusion of democracy for all Americans.
And part of the idea of Operation Mindphuck is to keep us in a state of perpetual doubt about everything. For two reasons. First, because perpetual doubt is very close to enlightenment in the Buddhist sense. And for the second reason is because there are so many experts on bullshit operating in the United States today that if you're not intensely doubtful, you're going to be swindled all the time.
Should all his ambitions be realized, the implications would be enormous for the Middle East, for the United States, and for the peace of the world.
You got the corporations, which have their commercials, which are 99% bullshit.
Nervous? Oh, don't worry about it, mate. You got the ring? What are you doing? It's in there. It's a pocket.
You got the government, which is 99.5 bullshit.
The machine prints out a paper tape showing that no votes have been recorded yet.
Then you got the churches, which are bullshit central. That's to quote George Carlin.
Give me that. How's the falling inside?
And so you need a great deal of doubt. And most people don't have any capacity for doubt at all. They've been beaten down by their parents, their schools, the whole educational system to believe what they're told. So Operation Mindphuck is a bunch of devices to make them doubtful that they really know what's going on.
This is what I think Dick Cheney was saying in his speech of August 26, 2002, before the Veterans of Foreign War, a speech which highlights the threat posed by weapons of mass destruction.
Armed with an arsenal of these weapons of terror and seated atop 10% of the world's oil reserves, Saddam Hussein could then be expected to seek domination of the entire Middle East.
Watching the news, you never would have got that idea. Remember how it started? They kept talking about the elite Republican Guard in these hushed tones, like these guys were the bogeyman or something. Yeah, we're doing well now, but we have yet to face the elite Republican Guard. Like these guys were 12 feet tall desert warriors. Never lost a battle. We shit bullets. Yeah, well, after 2 months of continuous carpet bombing and not one reaction at all from them, they became simply the Republican Guard. Not nearly as elite as we may have led you to believe. And after another month of bombing, they went from the elite Republican Guard to the Republican Guard to the Republicans made this shit up.
Take control of a great portion of the world's energy supplies, directly threaten America's friends throughout the region.
In fact, Dick Cheney used almost exactly the same language in September 1990 before the Senate Armed Services Committee.
The election has begun.
But wouldn't it be possible for them to just choose a different president so that we'll still have that same great surprise?
No, I don't think so. However, that does not rule out the possibility for a staged assassination after the president has been placed in office.
Oh, I take it that's a hint.
You won't get anything else out of me today, Gina. I've already said too much.
All right. Well, thank you for being with us, Mr. Kenilworth. After the break, researchers say they have found a cure for awakeness.